Hi Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them 3 more times, or at least. And this is a 2-part reading. So the overall energy of this reading will be in the center of the first part of the reading. So let's cut. And here we go for Virgos. What is going on for our Virgos? Wow, okay. So Virgos, the overall energy is the 2 of Cups. Do you have someone in your life that is a friend? Because if they're just a friend, this is a friend, a close friend. And you have love for each other. This is a soulmate card right in the middle of this reading, surrounds the whole reading. There might be a coming together here of you with a friend that you have love for. You might be getting closer together. There's love there. And if it hasn't happened already, and there is someone in your life that really is a close friend, I think it's going to happen. So that's a beautiful energy here, and it's a soulmate energy. Friends with love. Up here in your highest energy, the 6 of Pentacles, this is what you're used to right here. You might have just got done with a relationship like this. This is getting breadcrumbs out of a relationship. Throwing your scales off balance, not being treated fairly in a relationship. So this 6 of Pentacles is like in your highest energy. So that I think you got out of a relationship and not too long ago, and you're still carrying this energy of not being treated fairly in a relationship. This friend here, you might even be speaking to. You might even be like around in a group of friends or something. And I really feel like somebody's coming forward here to like, well, I'd treat you good. I wouldn't treat you that way. And what they're really feeling is like, I would love to have a relationship with you rather than just saying it that way, you know? I have the 3 of Wands. So you are here. This is right above that 2 of Cups. Looking out over the world, wondering if the right person is out there for you. You know, if your ship is going to come in. Well, being right above that 2 of Cups, I think that it is coming in, and that's on your ship. I think it's somebody you already know, to tell you the truth. So next to the 3 of Wands is the Queen of Swords. See, and then for some reason I felt like you're still in this energy of an old relationship. Didn't treat you fairly. Got breadcrumbs. And I think this friend, I think the truth, it's like, see, your friends first. And I feel like they know your truth. They know what happened. You've spoken your truth. I think you have with each other. I think you've had back and forth conversation about your love lives and things. And I think it's just bringing you closer and closer together. This is air energy, by the way. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Might be strong in your chart or might be around this reading. And then under the 6 of Pentacles, Judgment. This 6 of Pentacles was a spiritual lesson. So you did learn something from it. You learned something that the universe really wanted you to learn. And I think that's how to have enough self-respect or enough love for yourself to not accept that kind of relationship any longer. This is a lesson you had to learn. You know, it's not all roses out there. You have to be careful who you get in a relationship with. I think you were too trusting. That's how I feel. I feel like you were too trusting when you got into this relationship, this prior one. But I also think you learned your lesson. This is your guardian angel, spirit guides, the whole universe just blowing their horn down on you, trying, like, you need to learn this, and this is how you're going to learn it. So, you know, some people come into your lives just to teach lessons. They have no idea that's what they're doing, but they're doing it. So now it kind of opens the door for this Two of Cups to come in. And I think by, you know, I think you're friends with them already. I think that they know all about what happened. I do. And I think you know a lot about them. I think it's back and forth. So on the other side of this Two of Cups, friends, these are two big cups of love. This is like, you know, it's like taking glasses and deciding to, like, well, what about us? We would make a great couple, me and you. You know, I get that feeling out of that. So I have the Ten of Pentacles here under the Queen of Swords, all that truthful conversation. I think you two, with your friend, with all this love, is going to end up in a committed relationship. And this is a true committed relationship. This is under one roof. This is stability, security, groundedness. There's extended family, there's pets, and there's even a child here in this card. This is a beautiful, one of the best cards in the deck. So there's a lot of love, and I think it's going to turn into a commitment. And you know why? Because you're so honest with each other. You know everything about each other. Under the Judgment card is a Knight of Pentacles. So this is security. This is heavy earth. Let me start with that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, might have been around this reading someplace. Might have been your ex in high or in their chart someplace. But the Knight of Pentacles this is the slowest moving card in the deck. That horse is like almost standing still, but if you look closely, one foot is a little bit in front of the other. It's about the pentacle coming forward. It's all about that pentacle, the security and stability coming forward. It's like it took a long time. It just wasn't happening in the prior relationship. It is happening here, but not in this prior relationship. That was your spiritual lesson. Right under this, just like I said, okay. Right under this Two of Cups is a Knight of Cups. This is a sincere love offer. One of you two is going to make the suggestion that the two of you should try a relationship together, because the two of you actually, you know so much about each other. And one of you is going to offer a sincere love offer here. Not just friends that love each other. It's going to become more. And they're going to make that offer. This is the Knight of Cups. Very sincere. And look, that horse moves. And it's moving right towards the Eight of Pentacles, which is right under the Ten of Pentacles. They're willing to work on a relationship with you. They're willing to put the work in, not just give you breadcrumbs like what happened before. They're willing to focus on it and really be sincere, like I said, and work on this relationship to make it happen. I need more cards, Virgo, for your reading. Let's take out the second half of this reading. One more shuffle for Virgos. All right. So Virgos, the second half. Okay, Virgos. Two of Wands is high in your energy here. The Queen of Swords is kind of like, you know, talking about this. Like you have the whole world in your hands. You are looking out over the world, and you're just kind of standing there. You're standing there because you really don't know what direction to go into. You know you can move forward, but you're just kind of standing there. I'm reading this reading as if this person here is someone else. Now I'm starting to think it's the same person coming back in. willing to work on this relationship. Because I have the Seven of Pentacles right next to the Two of Wands. I think you're waiting for them to come back. And I think you're still waiting for this to come to fruition. That Knight of Pentacles. I think you're still waiting for whoever it was that was teaching a spiritual lesson, which you're learning, you know, about not to, and oh man, you both were probably in this lesson. Seven of Pentacles, waiting for it to come to fruition. And waiting, and then voila, there they are. They come in. I got that reunion card here. They come in and it's joyful. This is what you've been waiting for. You're so happy. They return different. They return with a giant cup of love. You have that honest and truthful conversation. Now I'm kind of changing this around. I thought it was someone new, but it's not. It might be someone new for some of you, but I think most of you, I think this is the same person. This is what happens when you're reading, because some cards can change a whole reading. Three of Cups. Look at that. That's very joyful. You come to an understanding. That Queen of Swords, you have a truthful conversation. And you celebrate your love. King of Wands here, right under that Two of Wands. Possible fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Might be strong in your chart or strong around this reading. But male or female, this king carries that staff in new beginnings. They're coming back in. They're starting a new beginning. Look, the king's looking right at the Ten of Pentacles. They know that's what you want. You know what? I think all this had to happen for them to realize how their feelings for you too. You were best friends. The two of you were like best friends. There's love between you, but there was an issue here with them not giving to the relationship in order to make it work. Now they're ready. They're like, well, let's do this. Let's move forward. They got their back turned here to the Five of Pentacles. They're tired of being alone. They're tired. They're realizing it's no fun this way. And it's right under that Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, you know, just waiting for something for this relationship to come to fruition doesn't happen on its own. I think they realize they need to put work into it too. The Eight of Pentacles. They're coming back. They're coming back with a sincere love offer. They're bringing the Pentacle with them. See, that really surprised me when this second half came out. I thought it was going in a different direction. For some of you it might be, but most of you, if this is your reading, I think the same person's coming back as a changed person with a changed outlook on this relationship. They're taking a chance. I got the Fool card here. They're tired. Like I said, they're tired of being alone. They cannot picture themselves going on this way any longer. It's under the Three of Cups. The reunion card, that's taking a leap of faith. They do. They take a leap of faith and they come forward with this love offer. And this is sincere. This is not like they know what you need out of this relationship, and they're willing. They're going to tell you too that they're willing to work on this relationship to see where it goes, to see if it can become the Ten of Pentacles. I think it will. If this is your reading, I think it will become the Ten of Pentacles. They're taking that leap of faith. The Ace of Wands, right under the King of Wands. It's like, let's amplify that wand. New beginnings, fresh starts. That's what's happening here. They're coming back. There's going to be a fresh start in this relationship. This Four of Pentacles is right under the, just like I said, right under the Five. Yeah, they're like, oh, I don't like this. I don't want to be stuck like in, you know, by myself. I don't want to be like being alone for the rest of my life, something like that. So they were feeling like they were stuck in this energy right here. And you too. I think this is for both of you. But as things have it, they have a change of heart. And then they decide that they're going to come forward. I mean, what did they have to lose? Because they decided they really messed up. They really did, because they were feeding this relationship breadcrumbs. You made it clear. You made it clear. And they get it. They get it. And look at here. The King of Cups. Right under the Fool card. They're coming in with the giant cup of love. See, this was part of the problem. This is possible water energy, male or female, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Might be heavy in your chart, might be heavy in theirs. This is what they discovered. They have a huge cup of love for you. They were just holding it back. That's why they weren't giving into this relationship. But the center energy with the Two of Cups, they're deciding that they're like, they want to hand it out now. It's like they learned their lesson. They learned their spiritual lesson. Because this is what happens when you give peanuts to a relationship. And you were so hoping that they would come back in and change, you know, with a different way of looking at the relationship. And they do. This is a very joyous card, this reunion. So yeah, you were given it time. You just stood there with the whole world in your hands, and you were waiting to see what happens before you move forward. And they're coming back in, Virgos. This is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance.